Hey gang, do you remember that episode of Good Mythical Morning where they had the flavored oxygen taste test? Have you ever wanted to inhale flavored gas too, but you wanted to get high at the same time? Well, good news, my child, I have the perfect product for you. Welcome to the world of Galaxy Gas. I'm going to read a little bit of the About page for you. Galaxy Gas has premium whipped cream dispensers, whipped cream chargers, and all essential whipped cream products ready to improve your culinary experience. Furthermore, Galaxy Gas always ensures that our products are affordable so even beginner chefs can take a shot at infusing recipes with nitrous oxide and fluffy whipped cream. So yeah, you're supposed to use this stuff to make whipped cream. On the website it says, please only use this for food, guys. Please don't huff the stuff. But like I said earlier, the gas is flavored, which kind of makes me wonder if the people behind Galaxy Gas know what they're doing. I tried to look up if flavoring the gas itself would even affect the flavor of whatever you're making it with. I didn't get like 100% definitive answers, but on Reddit people were saying that wouldn't work. You would have to add flavor to whatever you were making. So, makes you wonder. By the way, they have a bunch of flavors too. They have original, of course. I assume that one is just completely unflavored, just raw dogging it. They have watermelon lemonade, vanilla cupcake, cinnamon roll. What on earth? Okay, I'm kind of curious what that one tastes like, and a lot more. You know, I could see like medical professionals getting use out of the flavored gases. Like a kid comes in for surgery, so they start hopping them up on the blue raspberry flavored gas. Actually, come to think of it, maybe not, because the few times I've gone under with gas, I didn't taste anything. I remember they said the whole count backwards from 10. I didn't even make it to 8 before I was zooted to outer space. So I guess the flavors are just for huffing for fun. Oh, and speaking of being zooted to outer space, can we just take a look at the name, please? Galaxy Gas. Like, that just sounds like something you use to get high. The greatest scientists on Earth could create the cure for Ebola, and if it was called Galaxy Gas, people would still be suspicious. Like, that just does not sound like something you use for anything other than huffing for fun. And the day I'm recording this, CoffeeZilla uploaded a video, and he's basically saying the same stuff I am. Like, this just seems like they know what they were doing. Anyway, so this stuff is supposed to be for food, right? So you may be thinking, where do I buy this stuff? Well, you can buy this stuff from a bunch of different online retailers, Amazon, Walmart. I like to buy my nitrous oxide from Claire's.com. But if you want to buy this stuff in person, the only places I know about that sell this stuff in the flesh are smoke shops. I'm sorry, Galaxy Gas, what was that on your website? Please don't huff this stuff for recreational use. You know, I have a smoke shop near me right now, like it's in walking distance. I am very, very tempted to just take a stroll on over there, buy some flavored NOS and whatever supplies I need to make whipped cream, and do some experimentation at my house to see if the gas will actually flavor the cream. I would do that, but I'm also not prepared to have that conversation with my family about why I went to the smoke shop to buy all this stuff for a YouTube video. Actually, I just remembered some cars have a NOS injection system to increase the output of the engine for like racing and stuff. Imagine these two cars that they just pass right by you street racing. They collide into each other, and then as you're rubbernecking past the carnage, you roll down your window and you just get a faint whiff of mango smoothie. Anyways, should you use nitrous oxide to get high? I mean, there are probably better ways to do it, but this might be a hot take. If you're like 18 or over and you're gonna use NOS to get high, you do you, man. Like, once you're that old, all I feel like I could say is use it responsibly and don't drive under the influence, please. Now, if you're a kid, of course, please don't do this. Or even like a young teenager, please don't do it. Since you're smaller and like, you know, your body's still less developed, it's a lot easier to give yourself brain damage with this stuff. And even nerve damage. I was doing some reading on what abuse of this stuff could do. If you use it too much, it can actually screw up both your peripheral and central nervous system. Like, just imagine if all the streets in your town got completely screwed up and you couldn't go anywhere, but instead of you trying to go to your friend's house to play Fortnite, it's your brain trying to tell your lungs to keep breathing. Like, at the very least, wait until you're older and don't do too much if you're planning on doing this. Now, if you can believe it, flavored NOS is actually really, really popular right now. And it's not just Galaxy Gas. You can find a bunch of different flavored NOS brands. There's this one I saw. It's called Baking Bad. And it has this, like, stereotypical hipster chef-looking guy on the package. Oh, you're inhaling the stuff from Cool Whip canisters? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I only inhale craft NOS like Galaxy Gas. Alright, is there anybody out there that can relate to this next statement? Whenever you see some product and in its marketing material, it's trying to reference a show or something that's very popular, even though you can just tell it's not actually officially affiliated with the thing it's referencing in any way. Like, Baking Bad, highly doubt they're working with Breaking Bad. That Dink Doink thing tried to call back to South Park in its promotional material with the animation style. Like, do any of y'all see something try to do that and immediately write it off as something shady that you should not interact with? I can only think of a few companies that did that successfully, but any new company that comes out and does that, I'm just immediately assuming they're poisoning people. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, back to how popular whippets are again. A bunch of rappers have started talking about their incessant whippet use. Some dude did it on Joe Rogan's podcast, Adam22 did one on his show, and of course, like always, a bunch of kids are making TikToks of themselves doing it in school.
God damn, what the f***?
It always blows my mind how willing people are to just self-report. Anyways, that's all I've got for you today. What do you think the next drug resurgence is going to be? We had whippets already get a revival. My money is it's either going to be nutmeg or huffing Sharpies. Post your ideas in the comments. I want to read them. Oh crap, I'm getting coffee droplets on my interface.